What's going on, everyone? This is John, the Bumbling Golfer here, episode number 20. It is the day before New Year's Eve, so New Year's Eve. And I'm here really just to do a recap of 2024. 2024 for me was actually a lot of fun. Um, from a golf perspective, I learned an awful lot. I started the year. Um, my handicap wasn't the best. It was like I struggled in 2023 for a number of reasons. Professionally, a little bit, personally, a little bit. But 2024 was like the biggest rebound I could have ever imagined, and I just lost the light, and I don't know why. Those of you watching this, you'll see. But for whatever reason, my lights just kind of cut out when they want. Um, 2025 should bring hopefully a better studio setup than I have currently. But anyway, 2024 was it was an exciting year for me. I learned let's say I learned how to hit a golf ball. I was able to really um, I really put a lot of work in, we'll say. Towards the end of 2023 and into 2024, work, it was really like work was the key for me. Work was where it was at for me. Work as far as hitting golf ball work. I have a weird kind of Santa Claus glow right now at the moment. But anyway, so 2024 was just a banner year for me. My handicap at the beginning of 2024 was a 12.8. That was in April 21st of 2024. I ended 2023 at a 13.5. So if you talk about like a rolling 12, I'm kind of there, right? So I was at a 13.5. Currently, as it stands right now, it's almost 1 year to the day. I'm a 7.8. Now I had a stretch goal of being a 7, but my main goal was just to get to a single digit. I achieved that. And I achieved that single digit status right around mid July. Now, I had to put a lot of work in, as I stated. Those of you who watch this, listen to this, whatever the case is, you know where I go. I go to the Scramble House of Golf. It is the place to go to get better. This is not plugging them. It's not. I want to be very honest and transparent about how I did it. So the community there, you can go there any time you want, 24/7, 365. But there are a core group of people there. I'm not going to name them all, but there's a core group of people that when you go, they see you struggling with certain things. They see you being successful with certain things. And to be honest with you, you go there and you just talk about golf. You hit golf balls, you get better, you hit putts. One of the things that I did this year was really focus on my short game. I hit, I mean, 60 to 80 chips every single time I went there. Learned how to spin the ball a little bit better, a little bit more control around the greens. I've really started to focus on putting too. I went out in it was probably April with Justin, the founder of Scramble House, and he's my swing coach too. I went out and played around of golf with him, and I'll tell you, he didn't say a word to me until after the fact. And he went over every single shot with me, and a lot of the challenges that I had were really self-inflicted. It was me going and trying to do something that I had no business trying. So anyway, 2024 in a nutshell for me, I got better at golf. That's really plain and simple. Um, as far as some of the other things go, I stuck with the Ram FX 77 irons. You can say what you want about them, but I went from a set of, I think they were tailor made clubs. They were old from like 2008. But I finally got some new clubs. I got a new driver in 2024. I finally have some confidence there. I switched to a golf ball, the Seed 02. Really helped me around the greens, helped me off the tee. But I hit fairways. I hit fairways and I hit greens. And I was much closer in proximity to the hole when I was hitting into the greens. again, potentially longer clubs because I don't hit it as far, but there's really good things coming in 2025 that is going to help me with that. Shout out to Kevin, Kevy Customs, if you're interested, at Kevy Customs on Instagram. I went to um, I went to Club Champion recently and got fitted for clubs, fitted for shafts, we'll say. Um, Big things coming in 2025. I'm really excited for 2025. Not specifically just for golf. There's quite a few things that I'm working on, mostly golf related. Um, but this year I was also inspired by people. I was inspired, obviously, by all the people at the Scramble House that just go out and grind every day and really just try to be better at golf. The other side is I met some really great people. Lost one of my boys. Not when I say lost one of my boys, he just moved to Jacksonville. Shout out to B Davis, always out there pushing me to be a better golfer. And he's just a solid dude, solid human being. And really, I actually already miss him because like today, he and I probably would have went out and played golf, but I have other stuff to do. But anyway, B Davis, you're missed here in PA. Can't wait to get down there to Jacksonville to play on some of the courses you found down there. So there's that. Me and my boy Shane finished real strong in the latest Monday Night Mayhem men's league at the Scramble House. Had a great final match against some amazing golfers. Shout out Seamus and Dean and Teddy. You guys really you pushed us, which was great. But we got to the end, made a little bit of our money back, and we'll run it back in January, I think. For the maybe was it Monday Night Mayhem, Monday Night Dogfight, one of the two. Anyway, John King crushed it with that, running it for the Scramble House. Again, just kind of leaning into the, I've learned, not really learned, but met some great people. I have a pretty deep, when I say pretty deep, I mean it's to me like 1,000 people is a lot. I think I have like 1,200 or so followers on Instagram. I have many more that I follow than actually follow me. But shout out to Anthony Durso. He is one of the most talented photographers that I've ever known. Um, he and I kind of got connected through Instagram, and he's local here to PA. I mean, local-ish, probably about an hour or so away. Finally got to play golf with him, and he took. I played golf with him twice. He took some amazing photos of me, and I was just, I was really surprised at how good the pictures looked. I don't really feel like I'm a photogenic person, oddly enough, and I'm here on video and I do a bunch of videos. But he showed me um, kind of how he looks through the lens a little bit. He's number one, he's a great dude. Got to play with him at Jeffersonville. He took some amazing pictures there. I played with him also at Wyncote, which was a really fun day. And got to see him do his thing photography wise. Actually, I didn't really get to see him. I saw the end result. Most of the time, I didn't even know he was taking a picture. So anyway, Anthony, shout out to you. Looking forward to playing a lot more golf with you next year. Maybe even learning a little bit about photography from you because you're a savage when it comes to that. Um, had some success on a I guess an amateur tour. I'll just call it the amateur tour. Um, had some success there. Also some challenges, right? I didn't finish strong. But that's okay. 2025 is going to bring a different look for me as it comes to competition. I won't be playing on that amateur tour that I've played on in the past. It doesn't mean I won't join it, but I probably won't play it because it's just, the perks are kind of where it's at, but we'll see how that plays out too. I don't really need the perks. But again, play golf with some great people. Um, Ryan, the Parfessor, he and I went out and played some golf, had a really good time. He's a really great guy. I met some really great people. And then obviously, my dude Ken, he and I played a little bit of golf this year. Definitely not as much as we probably should have, but we were able to make it out to Iron Valley, which was cool. So he got to see that course and play. He shot his he shot out of his mind. We played at Kimberton. I think he shot a 75. He was just on fire, couldn't miss. Beat me by a handful, but a good day. Um, got to play. I think I played with Jason Madden. There's just a bunch of people that golf people that I really enjoy playing golf with, which was cool. Met some new companies, so actually have continued relationship with Acorn Hills and Nate Rinn, him and all of the people out there in Acorn Hills gear. Big things coming in 2025 for Nate. I'm actually wearing the black, and it's mainly black Q-zip. You can see if you're looking on the screen. You should go check it out. Go to acornhillsclothingco.com. Is it Acorn Hills Co? Let me look it up. Anyway, with Acorn Hills, the gear itself is just it's just so comfortable. And I'm not saying it. I honestly like I have an ambassador. I'm going to give you a discount code, but it's not about that for me. It's about like I was driving up to New York and I called Nate. And I'm like, "Hey man, I have this idea. Maybe not an idea, just like I really want to congratulate him on being successful in his own right." So if you go to acornhillsco.com, go put a bunch of stuff in the shopping cart and use the code Bumble15. You'll get 15% off your entire order. And that just basically tells Nate that you heard about it here. I could potentially I haven't gotten any money for it. I don't That's not why I do it. I do it because I want to see Nate succeed. But he did an update this year, and I've been with Nate for probably 2 seasons now, so it's probably 2 years, which to me is pretty. I think it's pretty awesome. But Nate is just a solid dude, and you can think of it how you want. You can look at the clothing line. There's 15,000 different clothing lines out there, but there's not many Nates, right? So Nate is just he's just a solid dude. And he's always helping promote me and what I'm doing on my YouTube, what I'm doing on my Instagram. But he's shipped product to 49 of the 50 states. I think that's admirable. I think he has 40 ambassadors. Again, I'm one of them. I don't do it for really anything for free. I do it because I believe in Nate, and I believe in what he's trying to do to help the environment and provide really nice clothes. Matter of fact, I think I've dropped the ball on a couple things, but anyway, Nate, solid guy. By the way, congratulations to Nate. He graduated from college, so that just shows you how young, smart, and forward-looking he is. Looking forward to a long relationship with Nate. Trying to get him into maybe different kind of garments, but anyway, we'll get there if we get there. Um, got hooked up with Caddy Splash. Caddy Splash again. This is not me. I'm not out there like I'm not hawking products. That's not what I'm doing. As a matter of fact, I haven't gotten one penny from any one of these companies, and I'm saying that not to sound like a jerk. I'm saying it because it's the truth. I don't join with companies because they pay me or there's something out there for me. I do it because I wear Acorn Hills because it's comfortable clothing, right? And I think it's great. I think what Nate's doing is great. Caddy Splash, it's a big like uh they have a very big following. They are out there making big moves. They're young guys that run this business, and I love that. I love that they found a product. There was a problem with dirty golf clubs. They went out and they found a solution. They created a solution. And you know what? More power to them. All I want from them is for them to sell as many of these things as they possibly can. Um, through 2024, I'm always looking for newer products. One of the things that I did find, and more to come on, is number one, I got reconnected with one of my buddies, Tyler, who I grew up with. Tyler Cleland. He is with VA Composites, and you know, I have new iron shafts that are coming, which is great. I also have new iron heads. Shout out to Joel Moody and Factor Golf. You're going to be hearing a lot about Factor Golf. I can't wait to get these irons built because 2025 is going to be amazing. for many reasons. Um, you know, got hooked up with him with Joel Moody. There's other things that are in the background. And you know what the interesting thing is for me? I'm doing this all the way I want to. I am not asking for shit from anyone. I'm not asking for anything. If you want to partner with me, let's find a way to partner. That's the way I do things. I don't go out and say, "Oh, I'll go do this," or I can't commit to going out and saying, to the caddy splat, "Oh, I'm going to make 15 videos a month." I can't do that. Like I have a regular job. I'm a regular dude. And by the way, I like to play golf, right? There's going to be more content coming, more different kind of content in the fact of I want to partner with people just to spread the word of their company. Now, I've always gone the route of I want things to be cost effective. I want to address that now. Going into 2025, I'm spending some money. I'm spending some money on my clubs. I'm spending some money. And the reason is this. I feel like I'm at that intersect of either staying where I'm at with, I don't want to say it's not inferior equipment. I don't want to say that. What I do want to say is I want to get equipment that's fit to me. And whenever you do anything that's custom, you're going to spend more money. Spending more money on shafts, spending more money on club heads. I'm probably going to be looking at maybe some new wedges, maybe. I just got a new putter. I have a Bettinardi putter that I was just gifted to me, which is amazing. I also still have my Seymour putter. More to come on the what's in the bag, but there's some changes coming, right? And I've always preached it doesn't mean if you want to play golf, it doesn't mean you have to go out and spend thousands and thousands of dollars. If you want to get really good at golf and you need the better equipment, and to be honest with you, I'm an old dude. I'm 45 years old. Like I don't hit the ball as far as I used to. So I have to go out and optimize these clubs and use the best technology I can that will help me achieve my goal. Now, that being said, you can still go out and get McGregor's Ram FX 77s, which I'm still currently hitting for $450. Go out and get them. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars. I will never say that you should or you shouldn't. I have preached for myself. In order for me to get better, I had to go out and be sure that I could actually go out and hit a golf ball the proper way. My coach has helped me with that. I've listened. I've been disciplined. I'm able to do it. I now have some equipment that has newer technology, right? So the Bettinardi putter, fantastic, right? I love it, center shafted. The Seymour putter is old technology, but it's still new technology, if that makes sense. My driver is what it is, like it's an old man driver. I don't know what to tell you. But 2024 itself has been good to me as far as golf goes. I had a really great time. I spent a lot of time playing golf. I got introduced to the Catskills region to play golf, which that part of the country. I look, I'm not a mountain person, but I love mountain golf more than anything, any other kind of golf. Mountain golf, target golf, you name it. Any kind of golf like that, I love it. I can't wait to play desert golf where there's fairways and then waste areas everywhere else. I can't wait to play some of the mountain courses in the Western North Carolina area, like Sequoia National. I want to get there 100%. There's other courses I want to play at, right? I would love to go down, maybe take a trip to Mexico or Dominican Republic and play golf for maybe 3 or 4 days. Um, that will happen at some point. I don't know if that'll happen in 2025, but there's some pretty cool things I'm doing in 2025. I'm going to be checking out different golf courses in this area, in the Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, Delaware area, maybe even out towards like Ohio. Um, but yeah, 2024 was great. 2025, 2025 is going to be a year of stepping it up. I'm working on some new gear as far as filming goes. I have a drone that I've had for a year and a half. I'm finally going to get in the air. I want to learn how to fly it this winter. Um, I have my DSLR camera. I'm trying to figure out how I can get that out on the course and have it not be intrusive to what I'm trying to do, and at the same time not damage it. I currently use the DJI Osmo Action. DJI, I love their products. I think they're fantastic. That's what my drone is. I have the Osmo. I have the DJI microphones, which I stepped up again in 2024. Game changer for me. Some of the places I went to, um, I went to the Shawnee Inn and Golf Resort. It was absolutely fantastic. If you haven't watched the video series on that I've done, not necessarily for, not just to watch it for me, but this golf course, there's 27 holes. I think there's 25. I feel like there's 25 that are on an island. 20, something like that. Might be a little bit less than that. Anyway, you hit from an island to we call it the mainland, right? But there's a really cool bridge. Um, I got to meet really great people. They are the nicest people at Shawnee Inn and Golf Resort. Um, you know, I actually went, so it all started at a golf show. I have so much stuff I want to talk about from 2024, but when I went to Shawnee, I didn't really know what to expect. We went there for a couple days, um, and I played all 27 holes in one day and really got to walk around the facility. They have a practice area, like a chip and putt area. They have a couple of restaurants right on the resort. You can go like canoeing. They have a pontoon boat you can go out on Sunset River cruises, and it was just one of the most beautiful golf settings I've ever been in. That was really special. Um, can't wait to see them again at the golf show. Hopefully, they're at the golf show. Um, there's just so much going on. I don't even know. Let me see how many rounds of golf I played. But if you want to really put in the time, you want to put in the time, you want to put in the effort, then you should go do it. Because with all of the things that there are to do out there, golf related, um, yeah, it's just fun, right? So, in 2024, I posted 28 scores to the Gin app. I started the year 13.5 on my handicap. I ended at a 7.8. I shot 75, 76, 77. I shot a 75 at Ravens Claw. I shot a 76 at Spring Hollow Golf Club, and I shot a 77 at Jeffersonville. That was a big day for me. Jeffersonville is not an easy course. Um, on the flip side, I had some huge blowups, right? So Iron Valley, I did a video on that. I crapped out on it. I shot a 93. Um, that was not great. I got to play Philadelphia Cricket Club. That was pretty awesome. Thanks. Shout out to Jack Hirsch for that. I shot a 90 there, which wasn't great. Um, Also, I was able to play Fiddler's Elbow, which you'll probably hear more about that as time goes on. Once Happy Gilmore 2 comes out, you'll understand why. They filmed the movie there. That place was amazing. The family was great. It was just so cool. Um, Courses I played the most, I played Jeffersonville 3 times this year, with an average of 81. Kimberton I played twice. Iron Valley I played twice. The hardest course for me that I played was the Black Tees at Letterack. Um, that was, yeah, that was not. That's a long course. It's a very long course. And then the easiest course was Spring Hollow. Um, but then again, I played 21 different courses in 2024. 21 different courses. And my lowest score was at Ravens Claw. On September 1st, I shot a 75. That was a great day. I was shooting lights out there. So, but there are those things that I did in 2024 that really helped me become a better golfer. I traveled to different courses. I played from longer tee boxes. Probably shouldn't do that. I think I should probably play 6,300 max, because I just don't hit the ball as far. And to gain, I guess I gain a stroke at this point, maybe one, um, throughout the entire course, maybe two if it's really long. But that it takes the fun out of it for me, because I just don't hit the ball as far as I used to. There's par threes that are 200 yards, 220 yards. I hit my driver 250 yards. It's crazy. Golf related as well. I played um, Scotland Run. I played Scotland Run on the day I got married. I got married on November 15th. Oh, geez, I almost said November 11th. Anyway, I got married on November 15th. I went out and I shot I don't know, a 70, I don't know, 70 something. I can't remember. But what a great day. Scotland Run. If anyone can get on that course that listens to this, it was a lot of fun. It's not incredibly hard, but there are a lot of areas you can get in a lot of trouble. Um, but yeah, so I did a bunch of videos, stepped up my game a little bit as far as the editing process goes. I got myself a new computer, which took me a little while to get used to. Um, and then, yeah, I'm just 2024 for me was a fun year. Uh, I just need to get better. So I will have a 2025 goals podcast coming up very soon. I have some things I have to get ready for, some bigger plans, we'll say. More to come on that. Um, yeah, it was a fun year. Again, got to meet some really great people. Played a lot of really fun golf. Met new people. I think I just said that. Um, Learned a little bit more about like how to putt. I finally got a putting lesson. Shout out to Pete, the pizza guy at the Scramble House. He is a huge Scotty Cameron guy. Has actually gone out to uh, actually has gotten to go out and spend time with Scotty Cameron. Pete is a member of the Scramble House. He comes in, super solid guy, and everyone said, "John, you got to go see Pete," because I struggle with putting, and he showed me something super simple, and I went from three putting a bunch of holes to two putting almost every hole. And by hitting fairways and hitting greens and two putting, that's where I really started to score. So, anyway, that's the recap of 2024. I hope you enjoyed this. I have some things coming up. If you want to come on the podcast and talk golf, let me know. If you're local, hit me up. Maybe we can go to Scramble Studios and do one live in person. Trying to figure out better ways for me to do this, but yeah, we'll get it figured out. Again, shout out to everyone who helped me this year, everyone who told me that, I could do something that I wasn't sure. I mean, I really struggled early on in the season. I played pretty solid and then I just got really consistent. And I just want to get more consistent and I want to get better. So, finished the year. I hit my stretch goal of a 7.9. I actually finished it at 7.8. A lot of hard work, a lot of chipping, a lot of putting. Um, and yeah, 2025, there's going to be some really cool, interesting stuff I'm working on right now. I can't talk about it, but you'll be hearing about it at some point. I'm going to do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I'm going to play a couple courses that I've been wanting to play for a long time. Um, and yeah, more to come. Uh, if you want to collaborate, or honestly, look, collaboration is what it is. If you want to go play golf, hit me up. Let's go play golf. There's a lot of people, and also shout out to all the people that came up and who recognized me and who wanted to come up and say hi and that you appreciate the podcast or you appreciate the content that I put out. I really do appreciate that. I haven't gotten really any terrible feedback to my face. We'll say there's been a couple keyboard warriors, but we all know how those people are. They're the same way in life. They'll be nice to your face and then they'll cut your throat as soon as you turn around. But I'm okay with that. That's just part of life. I just live my life the way I want to live it. And at the end of the day, if you want to be a part of something, or you want to do something, or you're going to criticize someone, why don't you just kind of step in their shoes and see what they're dealing with? So, anyway, I appreciate you, each and every one of you, for the support. More partnerships coming in 2025. Really cool stuff coming up. And yeah, I need to find a few things. Anyone out there, I need to find a really comfortable pair of golf shoes. I don't want spikes. I want to have the spikeless, kind of like the old turf shoes. Um, and then, yeah, I don't wear gloves. So, but I do, I will be getting some weather gloves, the ones where when it rains, the wetter they get, the better they get. Um, yeah, I got my gear figured out. Acorn Hills is definitely in for 2025. Looking forward to working with Nate and the team and all the other people at Acorn Hills. Caddy Splash guys just came out with a brand new V2 of their Caddy Splash, which is brilliant. Uh, kind of like a cleaning brush that squirts water on and the whole. It's just it works so well. They have other great products. You can clean your shoes with them and everything. So anyway, also shout out again, Scramble House of Golf, Justin, John King. You guys are just it. You're the reason why I'm able to go get better. So the facility is amazing. Um, More to come there as well. 2025 is going to be great for a lot of people. So anyway, that is episode 20 for tying up 2024. More to come in the very near future. Thank you again, everyone, for watching. This is John, the bumbling golfer, signing off for 2024. Thank you, everyone, so much for listening and watching, supporting, and yeah, let's go hit some Hazel rockets into the woods. Thanks, everyone.